Bonjour à tous et bienvenue sur la suite de ce let's play de... Pourquoi c'est Gryffondor derrière? Enfin bref, de Hogwarts Legacy. On s'était laissé donc après la quête annexe Vaillance Venimeuse, je crois. Là, on va gentiment prendre l'apparence de Bubblegum et on va rejoindre notre... Voilà, c'est un mois. Et mon sens de l'orientation, vous connaissez bien. Il faudrait que je revérifie aussi un peu plus tard. Et voilà, je suis perdu. Vous connaissez très bien mon sens de l'orientation, hein, n'est-ce pas? Oui.
Lumos.
C'est ça, hein? Il me semble que j'ai fait le papier.
Ah, there you are.
J'aime qu'il dise ça alors que j'ai dormi littéralement sur mon plancher.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
Portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid P11, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
J'aurais peut-être dû faire l'autre réponse, mais vu qu'on s'apprêtait à lui... Enfin, c'est pas naturel pour moi si je m'apprête à demander un service, il faut que je sois honnête avec la personne. Du coup, c'est clairement pas ma tasse de thé. Enfin, voilà.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, P11? Gracious, what a mess!
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everything.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Leviosa.
Who have we here? Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
How do I know you won't go to the librarian and blame this all on me?
Why would I do that? I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to
Et au moins
repair this
essayer
armor.
celle-là.
Reparo. That's it. There must be more to this room. Where might this... Not surprising. Guards at the ready. This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. It is a book after all.
Vous vouliez me voir? Directrice Fitzgerald, professeur Rackham?
Miss Isidora Morganac, bienvenue.
Professeur Rockwood? Professeur Baccar? J'ai cru comprendre que vous vous intégrez plutôt bien à Poudlard. Tout à fait. J'en suis ravie. Entrer directement en 5e année n'est pas une situation habituelle.
Eh bien, en fait, J'ai moi aussi été admis à Poudlard en 5e année. Mais je crois bien que nous sommes les seuls.
Miss Morganac, hier, lors de notre discussion après les cours, vous avez mentionné les magnifiques tourbillons que vous avez vus il y a des années dans votre hameau.
Je vous ai tous reconnus dès mon arrivée. Merci infiniment pour tout ce que vous avez fait. C'était un plaisir. Et oui, j'ai vu les tourbillons de magie, partout ce jour-là. Mon père persiste à dire que c'était mon imagination qui me jouait des tours, mais ça m'a paru très réel.
Ce n'était pas votre imagination.
Percival, professeur Rackham peut les voir aussi, mais personne d'autre à ma connaissance ne le peut. Je ne comprends pas, qu'est-ce que c'est?
Les murmures ou les traces qui apparaissent lorsqu'une forme précise de magie ancienne est utilisée.
De la magie ancienne?
Peu de personnes sont capables de la manier. L'école de Poudlard est constituée de cette magie ancienne.
Alors si je vois des traces de magie ancienne, cela veut-il dire que je peux aussi la manier?
Avec un peu d'entraînement.
Mais ne nous avançons pas trop vite, Miss Morganac.
Avant d'apprendre à manier ce type de magie, vous allez devoir maîtriser tous les enseignements de Poudlard.
Entre de mauvaises mains, une magie aussi puissante peut être dangereuse. Elle ne doit être maniée que par quelques privilégiés. Et c'est pour cette raison que nous devons vous demander de garder notre conversation secrète.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, P11 informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
cannot be serious. Goblins, working with Rookwood, makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Et on va s'arrêter ici. Donc la prochaine fois, on fera toutes les autres quêtes, hein, parce qu'on en a quand même pas mal qui se sont débloquées. En tout cas, j'espère que ça vous aura plu. Je vous dis donc à la prochaine. Bye bye.